Hi guys, Will here from WB Trading and welcome back. If you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so that you don't miss any of the free content that I share with the trading community here on YouTube. So I was looking back across the channel earlier today and I realised that I haven't actually put one of these feedback videos together for way too long now. And I've done 3 or so of these over the last few years, but we receive so much feedback, so many wins, so many progress stories from clients on more or less a daily basis now. And I just wanted to share a few of them because, look, I'm sure that at least some of you watching this video are stuck or struggling with your trading. You're thinking of working with me and my team. You've watched the live trade videos, you've read the website, but you're still probably on the fence and you're thinking, look, bottom line, will this work for me? Right, and in my opinion, the best way to answer that is by asking the question, are existing clients achieving what I want to achieve? Because if that is genuinely a yes, then that can really help with making the decision. So let's dive in and let me share a handful of recent client success stories with you. So let's start with our client, Mark Koplo. Okay, now this guy has been such a pleasure to work with. He really has, really great guy. And Mark actually joined our Platinum program around 4 months or so ago now. So we're talking last October-ish. And when he first came to me, he was struggling with really not being able to see profitable trades, so to speak. So have you ever had that feeling where you sit down in front of the charts and yeah, you can draw a trend line here or a support line there, or you can enable this or that indicator. But even with those things, have you ever just thought, where are the high probability trades and just felt lost, right? If so, that was where I believe Mark was. And what he wanted was a framework, a set of rules that actually show him those trades every day. And after he learned the mechanical rules for the strategies inside the Platinum program, fast forward 2 months, this was the first email that I actually had from him, where he says, it's been an interesting learning curve, and I found that one thing previously holding me back was trading using my psychology rather than using mechanical rules, along with allowing each trade to actually play out without tampering with it. And since the 16th of November, he says he's been doing the latter, and via the DAX market in particular, he's achieved 9R, which equates to an overall account gain of 18%. Now, that's a hell of a turnaround, isn't it? From that feeling of, what do I do, to an 18% account gain, to trading profitably across a 4-month period. And that wasn't the last feedback that we had from him either. We got back in touch just 3 days ago now, actually, to let us know that, well, you can see from his email what he wanted to share. He sent over his equity curve from his broker, showing how well he's actually done, and more importantly, the journey from an equity perspective too. And as you can see, it's not just up, up, up. See, a lot of traders think that when they have a strategy that works, they'll just make money every day, every week, every month. What's more important is the progress, the long term. Now, Mark could have come back to us during that period of drawdown and said, look, Will, the strategy doesn't work. Look, I'm actually going backwards here. But he didn't do that because he understood that with Hedge, over the long term, he'd come out ahead. So he kept on following the rules. And, well, you can see where he is today, can't you? He's made huge progress, he's making new equity highs, and he's finally now a profitable trader. Literally, all he does every day is follow the same set of rules. No analysis, no this indicator, that indicator, no reading and reacting to the news. None of the stuff that holds most traders back. Just a set of statistically proven rules. That's it. And as he says himself, as you say, William, take the trades and just walk away. It's that simple. Another quick piece of feedback to share comes from our client Vaibhav Gautam. And actually this one's interesting when put next to Mark's, because not only has Vaibhav achieved pretty much the exact same 9R that Mark did within his first month or so using the strategies, his equity curve actually looks similar, doesn't it? He began by building his account straight out of the gate in month 1, which is great. Then he came back into drawdown for a couple of weeks. And again, just like Mark, he stood strong, carried on following the rules, and then he just began flying right up and straight towards that 10% growth mark. And that might not sound like much to some people, but for the many traders out there who consistently lose money, who continue to just empty account after account, I bet they wish that they had the rules for the D1 swing strategy and that they were also 10% up and actually trading with a statistical edge over the markets rather than, still painfully bleeding their hard-earned money straight into their brokers' pockets for just nothing in return. That's for sure. I'll bet one or two of you watching this would take that slow, steady 10% account growth above continuing to lose money any day, wouldn't you? Let's move on to our client, Victoria George. And for any of you watching this who've taken courses in the past, maybe you've spent, hundreds or thousands on them, and you're thinking, well, they didn't work, so I don't expect this to work either, and who are just feeling, deflated by it all and left thinking, can I really do this? Right? It's a common story, and our client, Victoria, was in the exact same boat. As she says here in a review that she left for us, she'd taken 3 expensive courses in the past, learned more or less nothing from them, and just couldn't find that consistency that's needed. And one really important thing that she mentions here is I was playing a guessing game. See, that's where most traders are, and it's where they stay, trading using hope, using best guesses, pretty much just gambling, which is where most trading courses leave people. And she then goes on to say, I investigated mechanical trading, decided to take the plunge on the Platinum program, and I can honestly say this will be the last course I ever feel that I need to take. I've never seen so many numbers in green. And she then finishes by saying, mechanical trading is the most clinical and automatic way to trade, taking emotion out of the equation completely. See, that's how trading should be, shouldn't it? It shouldn't be, I hope this trade works out, or I feel that this is a good trade. It should be, I know that I have an edge. I have the statistics to prove it, and I know exactly what market to trade, exactly when to trade, and exactly why to trade, most importantly, with a set of rules to guide every action that you take, right? So that you know that every single thing that you're doing actually works, which brings a hell of a lot of confidence, and of course, most importantly, results too. And for those of you thinking, yeah, but Will, look, anybody could have wrote that on Trustpilot. Here's actually an email that I received from Victoria where she goes on to say, I just wanted to say thank you for your teachings, Will. For the first time ever, I'm seeing consistent profits, and it's taken the stress out of trading. It actually works. That's a reaction that we get a lot. It actually works. And I understand that for some people, it will be hard to believe that literally following a set of rules every day, no analysis, no guesses or predictions, leads to consistent profitability. But if you saw the work that I put into building the rules, if you saw the literally 12-hour days of building the statistics, and more importantly, with that data in hand, having that proof that what you're doing works, that's the real game changer for a lot of traders. Just imagine that. Finally knowing 100% that what you're doing genuinely works, that the strategy that you have the rules for will allow you to pull money out of the markets consistently. That would be a game changer, wouldn't it? Now, I'll stop there for now, because if I carry on, this video will be an hour long, and I want to break this into a few of these videos. But for any of you watching this who are in that same position that those traders were, if you can relate to their stories and you're still stuck, you're still struggling, you're still finding trading stressful, then consider putting mechanical rules in place, because it will likely solve the problem for you in an instant. It really will. Now, to help with doing this, I've put together a video on how I actually do this myself. It's completely free, and you can find it here on the channel. It's called How to Identify Edge and Build Viable Profitable Strategies, and it will literally map everything out for you in one video. Again, it's completely free, so make sure that you go and watch that next after this video if you haven't seen it yet. That aside though, I just need to let you all know that from February 1st, I'm actually stopping offering my strategy packages altogether. You can't learn 1, 2 or 3 of my strategies anymore. I won't be offering the bronze 1 strategy package, the silver 2 strategy package, or the gold 3 strategy package either. We'll just be offering the 1 main platinum package, and the price will be moving up on that date too. So if you don't want to commit the 3 months, 6 months plus of time required to build your own edges, and you just want to learn strategies that work now, no more time wasted, no more money paid into your broker's bank account unnecessarily, then again, you've got that silver, gold and platinum package there for you over on the website until January 31st, and I'll put a link to those in the description for you. But again, after that, it will just be the platinum program that we offer from then on. Anyway, I hope that helps. I hope that's added value for you. Again, I'm going to put a couple of these videos together, just sharing different handfuls of recent feedback that will be on the way over the coming weeks. But that aside, I'll leave it there for today. And as always, trade with Edge, with consistency, and I look forward to having you back here on the channel soon. Thanks, guys.